What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Best Cool Tech channel. Today, we're going to dive into the world of military technology and explore some of the craziest inventions that you won't believe exist. From weapons that fire lasers to tanks that can drive over water, the military has some pretty impressive gadgets that will blow your mind. So sit back, grab some popcorn and a flak jacket, and get ready to be amazed. Number 1, you'll want to take for a ride. First up, we're going to take a closer look at one of the most controversial non-lethal weapons ever created, the active denial system. This weapon is used to cause an unbearable burning sensation on the skin without causing any permanent damage. The active denial system, also known as ADS, was first developed by the US military in the 1990s. It was designed to be a non-lethal weapon that could be used to control crowds or disperse rioters without causing any permanent harm. The weapon works by using millimeter waves to penetrate the skin and stimulate nerve endings, causing an intense burning sensation. The waves are similar to those used in microwave ovens, but at a much lower intensity. The weapon's designed to be safe, with the intensity of the waves carefully controlled to prevent any permanent damage. The weapon's mounted on a vehicle or tripod and is manned by a trained operator. It has a range of 700 meters and can be used to target individuals or groups. When the weapon's fired, it creates a sensation similar to standing in front of a hot oven, making it very uncomfortable for anyone in the area. The ADS has been used in a number of demonstrations and has been proven to be very effective at dispersing crowds. In one demonstration, the weapon was used to disperse a group of protesters who were throwing rocks and bottles at the military. The ADS was able to disperse the crowd without causing any permanent harm, and no one was seriously injured. Despite its effectiveness, the active denial system has been controversial, with many human rights groups raising concerns about its use. They argue that the weapon is too easy to misuse and could be used to torture people. As a result, the weapon has only been used in a limited number of situations and is subject to strict rules of engagement. The 2B1 Oka. This massive machine was designed by the Soviet Union in the 1970s and is still one of the largest self-propelled artillery pieces ever built. The 2B1 Oka was designed to be a nuclear-capable artillery piece capable of firing a 420mm shell up to 45 miles. It was built on a modified T-80 tank chassis and was powered by a massive 1,000 horsepower diesel engine. The machine was crewed by a team of 6 and was capable of firing a variety of shells, including high explosive, fragmentation, and atomic. The machine had a top speed of 34 miles an hour and was capable of traversing a wide range of terrain. The 2B1 Oka was one of the largest self-propelled artillery pieces ever built, weighing in at over 47 tons. It was equipped with a massive 420mm gun that was capable of firing shells that weighed over 1,000 pounds. Despite its massive size and power, the 2B1 Oka was never used in combat. The 2B1 Oka was eventually retired in the 1990s as the Soviet Union collapsed and the need for massive nuclear weapons decreased. Today, there are only a few surviving examples of the machine, and they are primarily used as museum pieces. Next up is another Soviet military masterpiece, the 1K-17 Shady laser tank. This incredible machine was designed by the Soviet Union in the 1980s and was one of the most advanced weapons of the Cold War. The 1K-17 Shady was a self-propelled laser tank that was designed to destroy enemy vehicles and aircraft. It was equipped with a powerful chemical oxygen iodine laser, or COIL for short, that was capable of burning through steel and other materials. COIL lasers are known for their high power output, which can reach up to several hundred kilowatts, and their ability to deliver a high energy beam over long distances. The machine was built on the chassis of a T-80 tank and was powered by a massive gas turbine engine. It was crewed by a team of 4 and equipped with advanced targeting systems that could detect and attack multiple targets at once. The laser on the 1K-17 Shady was capable of firing a beam of light that was over 3 feet in diameter and could reach targets up to 6 miles away. The laser was incredibly accurate and could destroy a target in just a matter of seconds. The 1K-17 Shaddy was only ever produced in limited numbers and was primarily used for testing and evaluation. It was never deployed in combat, but its existence sent shockwaves through the Western military as it demonstrated the incredible technological capabilities of the Soviet Union. The laser tank represents a time when the Soviet Union was pushing the boundaries of what was possible in military technology. Before we go any further, we're curious, would you rather be burned by the active denial system or the Shaddy laser tank? Let us know in the comments, and if you love to pronounce Shaddy as much as we do, then hit that like button. Now, in the 1930s, the Soviet Union faced the threat of Nazi invasion, and its aviation engineers were tasked with developing a new and innovative way to defend the country. They came up with the idea of a bomber carrying and launching smaller aircraft. Maybe Nick Fury cued them in on the Avengers helicarrier. Anyway, the idea later became known as the Zveno project. The engineers modified the Tupolev TB-3 bomber and developed new mounting devices and mechanisms needed to launch and recover the smaller Polikarpov I-16 fighters. The project was daring and risky, but demonstrated the ingenuity and skill of the Soviet Union's aviation engineers. The Zveno project was complicated and a dangerous undertaking, but it was also incredibly successful. The bombers were able to carry up to 3 I-16 fighters, which could then be launched to attack enemy targets. The I-16 fighters carried by the bomber were also able to be refueled in between engaging in dogfights with enemy planes, and they were also used to bomb enemy targets on the ground. The fighters were able to return to the bomber after their missions were complete, where they could be refueled, rearmed, and hitch a ride home to the motherland. Drone Gun Tactical from Drone Shield, one of the most innovative and exciting devices in drone defense, the Drone Gun Tactical from Drone Shield. This device is a handheld weapon that can disable drones from up to 1.2 miles away, and it's quickly becoming a must-have in the world of drone defense and high-profile event security. The Drone Gun Tactical is a handheld device that uses radio frequency signals to disable drones. It's capable of jamming a drone's signals and taking over its controls, forcing it to land or return to its starting point. The device is designed to be portable and lightweight at only 16 pounds, making it easy for law enforcement and security personnel to carry and use in the field. The operator just needs to point it in the direction of the drone and hold the trigger. The Drone Shield is designed to be easy to use, with a simple interface that allows users to disable drones quickly and effectively. It also allows users to pinpoint the location of a drone and track its movements. It's been used in a variety of situations, including protecting military bases, airports, and public events. It's also being used by law enforcement agencies to combat criminal activity, including drug trafficking and smuggling. Drone Gun Tactical's Drone Shield is a game changer in the world of drone defense. As the use of drones becomes more widespread, the Drone Gun Tactical is poised to become a crucial weapon in the fight against unauthorized drone activity. The Liberty Lifter X-Plane program is DARPA's newly greenlit heavy-lift seaplane. Two teams, General Atomics and Aurora Flight Sciences, will design DARPA's Liberty Lifter seaplane demonstrator. The program aims to create a low-cost X-plane capable of seaborne strategic and tactical heavy lift. The large flying boat will be capable of taking off and landing in rough sea conditions with extended flight close to the water and ground effect. The General Atomics team has chosen a twin-hull mid-wing design, while Aurora Flight Sciences will use a traditional single-hull high-wing design. DARPA will work with both teams to refine the designs within the 18-month contract. The program will continue with Phase 2 in mid-2024 for further development of the Liberty Lifter concept. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to sail off into the sunset on a plane like the Liberty Lifter. And let us know, which crazy military invention are you still in shock about? Maybe that laser tank is still tickling your fancy. Thanks for watching, tech fans, and we'll see you in the next one.